Okay, so with London session, let's take a look. And I saw Anton, you asked me a question in the group, so yeah, I think we'll answer it right on this session. So with London session, what I was looking for is, you can see this was yesterday's session. This took in the morning. So what happened is that this is our lowest. We've got this here at the London being our highest. So what I done is that I took my Fibonacci here at the low, boom, at the low, took it all the way back up here at the high. Okay, took it all the way back up here at the high, and then what happened is that I was able to spot my first X to A to B, B to C, C to D. So what was that? X to A, this is my X leg. Okay, if I use the actual tool, this is more this tool, this one here. You can find it here on TradingView. You see here, this one here. But yeah, for me it was more on like, this is X to A, and then A to B should be at least at, like, if it's a bad pattern, it should be at 50% retracement. If it's a godly pattern, it should be at 61.8. So I see this is 61.8. You can see it got tested twice, so this makes it a godly pattern. So I'm going to just put it right here, and then C should be a retracement. As long as it's not above A, as long as it's not below B, then it's perfectly fine. It should be at least above 38.2, but it's perfectly fine like this. And then D, which is our N3, is going to be on level, I'm going to have to take this fib from A to B. A, this is the extension. I took the Fibonacci extension, A to B, B to C. Can you see? B to C, boom. Okay, let me delete this. And then since it's B to C, then it's going to be on 127, right on the 127, right here, boom. Let me delete it. Then this is actually what the pattern looks like. And all I done, through speaking, for you to see it the way that you did, is just I drew it manually using a triangle, like an actual triangle. You see, I drew it manually, more like this, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and then I removed this actual because I didn't want too many things written on the charts. And yeah, so basically this is what I done. This is how I caught this trade right here that we currently now in. Let me just do this, yeah. And now that it's on London session, I just want to see, like, you know, because I see yesterday on London session, as soon as the market opened, it literally just progressed in the right direction, which means that this was an inverse head and shoulders, yes. Look at it, left shoulder, head, and then a right shoulder, right shoulder. And then the market went and progressed during London session, and then it came back to retest here, and then it still progressed, went all the way up. So even if you bought maybe this head and shoulder, like you bought it at the break, stop loss maybe just below here, risk reward 1:2 or something, still would have went well. Even if you bought the retracement, it still would have went well. But we're just trying to see, when it comes to the London session, how price is moving. So now I got activated. You see, I literally got activated now with this candle. Let me just confirm on my chart. So what I done is that I just got activated. You can see as the trade is currently running. So what I done as well is that I was able to, because I think I have 3 prop firm accounts, but I was able to I noticed one thing. When I do happen to hit profitable trades, yes, they do all go well, but also when I do happen to hit negative trades, they also all do take losses. So, I missed out on this one here, but I actually was looking at this. Oh, I missed out on it. I actually wanted to get in on this trade. That's why we had it like this. I literally saw it a few minutes ago. I just didn't think that it's gonna progress during the London, like right now. Okay, let's see gold. Okay, it's still safe. Okay, this is the one that I actually messed up on, because I did miss out on it, which it activated just at London session. But it's okay. So in a day, what I do is that I look for only 2 high quality trades, right? I look for only 2. And so far, this was the first one. And like I did say, I noticed that it's better for me to just trade on one account, be done with it, and focus on the other and be done with it, all that, instead of like trying to treat them all at once. Because also I miss out on trades, and some platforms, they don't allow things like copy trading, so I can't copy my trades. I can't copy my trades to myself. Ne? It's gonna seem as if I'm copying maybe someone else or something. So yeah, I just want to focus now on this. So what is my management? I can see now that I'm tagged in, but once price hits 1%, where is 1% going to be? 1% is going to probably be here. Yeah. Yes. Once price hits here, okay. This is how I'm going to manage it, because now I'm in, I got in literally here at the week. So how I'm going to manage it is once price gets here, I'm going to move. Sorry. Move stop. It's like I'm forgetting my own rules now. I actually have it down here. Okay. Okay, offload some and knock profits at 1%. Okay. Okay. So once my trade hits 1:2. Obviously, once it hits the take profit, I'm gonna offload some profits, which means that I'm gonna take away like 50% of those profits, and then I'm gonna let the others run and lock in profits. I'm gonna lock in at 1%. Okay. So in terms of management, what I'm gonna do is once I'm gonna move my stop loss to 50% once the trade is at 1%. Yes. So basically, once this trade is here, I'm gonna move my stop loss to minus. I'm reducing the risk 50%. Yes. My stop loss. So basically my stop loss is gonna come somewhere here. Just for trail stop. I feel moving forward, I'm gonna adjust it and make it be more vivid. Like let's say for instance, more once it's on 1%, I'm gonna move it to break even. I think for now it's just to give it that room and also to observe with this management methods. Ne? And then okay, move stop loss to once trade is at 1%, and then there's more frequency with less stress exposure in for only 2 colleagues. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think this is it. So that's all that I'm currently looking for. Let me see this one here. I think this one might potentially maybe give a cleaner entry. Because with this one here, it's the same concept that we saw yesterday with gold, with USDT. Looking at it, we came from this bearish all the way downwards. We went up. Let me just draw it for you. Bearish, boom, all the way down. Then we shot all the way up like this. You can see here. Then we have a higher low right here. Then we had a high. We broke the previous higher high, on which now this was our change of character right here. And then the price went below, went up, didn't break, went below, went up, went below, went up. Now this was our break of structure here. You see, break of structure. So obviously I could have entered here, like when price came down here at this level, I could have entered, went up, but we still went up and down here, and then we're up and down, and then we broke the structure as well. And recently we broke the structure here. So that's what made me see this, because I saw it as this is the previous bearish candle that allowed us to break above the structure here, that pushed us to break out. So basically this bearish candle has some, strong bullish momentum, because it came with a lot of bullish momentum on it. So that's why I actually was looking for an entry here. It's just obviously, truly speaking, I didn't really think that it would have progressed during London session or as quick as it did now. because I thought it was going to be at least the setup that's going to be caught on the session. And yeah, man, because anyways, this is a US thing. It's a US 13, it's US 30 markets. So let's just, I think I can, because I was anyways targeting 1:2 on this. So, and I can see it's already going in now. That 1% would have been, let's see, yeah, yes. So now you see when it's at 1% like this, how I would have managed it is move my stop loss to 0.50, somewhere here. You see, take profit is still here too. So what this does is that it's no longer exposing my risk to, this would have been somewhere here. It's no longer exposing my risk to that initial 1%. So if my 1% was like, let's say, $500, I've now reduced some risk, which now I'm making my stop loss be small. You understand? So basically, I'm making my stop loss be small or my risk be small, which means that eventually all my losses are going to be, let's say, $500, and some losses are going to be $250 or break even and so on. But with profits, it's going to be always like more. Like that's the only big things that you'll see is like big profits. Okay? So with this one here, I would have to see how I can go about as well catching it. So either I'm going to have to wait for New York, or I'll just have to be smart about it. But I don't want to be trapped in by fear of missing out, like obviously. Let me see on the one. So another thing that I can see is just that it's not really how I trade. I feel like I'll be forcing it. It's not going to give me the best entry. But we can see here, left shoulder. Here's the head. And then the right shoulder, yeah. We can see something more like this, né? I think the only time I would buy this is if price happens to, okay, but it didn't really break. It's still higher, lower, low, lower, higher, lower, low. It's going to be tricky. I'm not going to be able to buy it now in the 1 minute. I'm not. So let me just lay low. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. It's okay. It's okay. So just to answer Anton, you asked, let me just see what the question was. You see, which firms are considered best to trade with and withdrawals to be processed fast? I wouldn't really say that there is the best firm that you can trade with. Truly speaking, I wouldn't say there's the best. There's ones out there that have been in for too long. Like let's say, for instance, let me just look at the groups that I am in terms of on the firm mode. Because I had to join some groups in order to see, what actually is working. And I wanted to see payout stuff and all those things. So obviously FTMO can't go wrong, and I'm always on the reward side. I love seeing people get payouts, that just feels good. Like, it motivates me as well. Like, I feel like such things are things that people don't value anymore, seeing payouts, or people just want to see what the payouts get you. They want to see what the payout gets you, but they don't want to see that whole payout process. So obviously I'm always in this side here. I'm playing around here, looking at people's payouts. That just makes me, believe more. I don't know. Because, payouts from literally $6,000 to $200, 24, 3.2, and so on, $13,000 a year. And this person just saying they took the second payout. Took a little over 24 hours, smooth process, no issues at all. So I think that can as well answer your question, Anton. But, okay, first payout. You see, Jake, this person just got their first payout, And truly speaking, guys, I would love to see our community getting, like, payouts as well. Like, just showing payouts and all that, because I feel like that's the best flex that you can do to yourself in the markets, instead of just showing profits that we can make, or instead of showing that we cut this trade like this and we done this 9 and let's show payouts. And then this year too, this one year, I've never got a payout from them, so it's my first time I'm trading with them, so I'll have to see first. But I see other people here. Sorry. You see this one here. I was able to receive a payout of $4,000 after 2 hours of submitting my application. You know. And I like prop firms that it's the person that posts, not the prop firm that posts. There's other prop firms that it's not the actual person that posts. Like, I don't want to be the one that, like, you know, like you see this guy here. Thanks for the payout. South Africa says from South Africa, he posted, you know, he's an actual person. Even this person here, total payout, they got $100. This one got 3,000. So you see, I took my first instant account with Top One last month, and so the business first payouts. Yeah, I guess, you know, I started Two-Face in January 2023. Still needs improvements. Okay. So yeah, there is payouts, man. You see, this is Top One Trader. There's also Blue Garden. Let me see, Blue Garden. I also got a payout from Blue Garden. That was dope. And if you withdraw with crypto, I don't think it's gonna take too long, especially if you withdraw with crypto. Because with crypto, with me, when I withdraw, normally like what, few minutes, like 5 minutes, few minutes, then it's in, you know. And from crypto to your bank account, that's also another like maybe like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to get in your bank account. So it's not. Yeah, you see this one, you got my first payout. I requested payout in the middle of the night, received the money by market open less than 6 hours. You see, so there's not one specific problem that I'm gonna say is the best and like it's really the best. It's just a matter, it's just like brokers. I can't really say this one broker is 100% the best. It's just a matter of diving deep. So these are the problems that I was looking into, and yeah, I just want to get max allocation in accordance with all, but yeah. So let's get back to this. Okay, so now with this, I like the fact that, okay, we did get activated nice here. And this was clean through speak. Look at how this entry happened. I mean, even if I had a stop loss right here, like 1 pip type thing, it was not going to take us out. In fact, if I had a stop loss 1 pip and I was running where I am, I'd be running at 5% profit right now. But yeah, let's just see how it goes. Let me see this one here. So you see this one here. Now this is where it is. Let me see what I was. Okay, I'm not gonna enter because you can see what the market is doing here. It's forming low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So why would I want it to, you know, do something different? The only time maybe I can enter is if it breaks above this high, then comes back down, and then it looks to go back up. That's the only time I will be looking to enter. But for now, let me just stay away from it. I think I'll wait for New York session. Even this one here. With this one here, I was actually trying to wait for an entry earlier on, looking at these markets here. And I was like, potentially price can come, retest, touch here, and then go back up. But it didn't. It turned a bit because this was here. It turned a bit here. It respected this specific one, and then it started shooting upwards. So I was like, oh, price left me. So I didn't want to be involved in fear of missing out, obviously. So I'll just have to wait now, because yesterday, remember, we were looking at it here, and then look what happened afterwards. Because we were looking at it here, I wanted it to come here so that I could buy. But literally in the session, while we were looking at this specific, this is what happened. It went here, and then it done this all the way up. All the way up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to target this area. I'm going to target this area. And then I'm going to have my... then I'm going to have my buy here. Stop loss is going to be just here to be on the safe side. And I'll be looking into targeting 1:2, something more like this. Yeah. So I think what I can do even is put an alert. So once price gets close by, it's gonna alert me. Let's see, once it crosses this value, it's gonna alert me. And so today, so yeah, I'm not gonna be in a rush of it. It's a good trade, but I think it was gonna be better if it was still around New York. London. Sorry. So, truly speaking, with the looks of it, like let's say for instance, obviously this is a low here, and then high, and then low. So if price breaks this high, you see this one here, if it breaks this high, like it breaks it, I'll be able to move my stop loss to reduce the risk. That's all. So now the only thing right now that I'm thinking about is protecting the money, like reducing risk, because anyways I still have risk that is exposed, which means that I still have 1% here that is exposed. So for me, in order to be comfortable, is for me to just wait for the right setup in terms of the right technical measures to come, and then so that I can eventually just lock it up. So far you can see, just by using this tool here, I was able to just try to see first touch. This is just more on like adding more points for myself, it's not really what made me enter. I showed you why I entered this trade. It's not, so me just doing this is like adding more points for myself. So this first touch, the second touch, and then obviously now here third touch. So, and then okay, this with the looks of the 1 minute, this didn't really break, but it's like it tried to break above, and this is like trying to come for a retest here, but it'll be nice to actually get that break. I feel like once that break does happen, that's where I can even adjust, because like I did say, the most important thing for me right now is managing this trade, because it's not nice, going from holding profits, because when it's in profits, when it's already here, it's probably giving us like $300 or $200. So imagine giving that back, like, that's, I don't know what you'd want from the market. Like no other business can give $300 in just like a couple of minutes trading. I mean, we entered this trade like 20 minutes ago. And also just look, because I remember Anton was asking, because I was looking at this deal. I just saw it here on this Funding Pips. It's another prop firm, but I haven't got an account yet with them. But I see they say they've got a $5,000 account with
$36. So it's a $5,000 account, $36. So even if you, let's say for instance, get this and you make, let's just say 7% as a payout, 7%. So $5,000 multiplied by 7%, that's $350. So minus the 36% in terms of is the cost of it. But anyways, when you pass and get a payout, you get your money back. So you spend $36, you made 350 plus 36, you got your money back. So you're up by profit basically. There's no other method that I saw that I think would work best. So this I'm gonna adjust it once price breaks above these areas. These areas here, it will be nice. Well, let me just charge my stuff.
Okay, so I'm still looking at it. You can see how it's coming up now. So it respected this area loose here, because you see it's like try to break above here, and then it's more of like it respected this candle. Yeah, it got basically just tested out, and then we're aiming for a push-up. So I think for me to lock it and be comfortable with this trade is if a candle closes above here, like above this here. If a candle closes above it, 100% I'll be comfortable to move my stop, because look at it, man, there's still a lot of risk exposed. So I'll be comfortable to just take my risk to, like, even if it's here, truly speaking, man, because I'm looking at it. One of the best things that you can do, especially when you're looking at the trade and you are really managing it, is to manage it right, because why would you still give back profits, like I did say? So this one, yeah, I'm not really gonna be in it. I'm not in it. I didn't take it, and okay, let's see. So what I wanted is, I wanted price to break above. You can see here, break above, come back for a retest, and then go back up. Okay, but I think I'll wait for New York. It's not too convincing, this one here, because anyways, it looks like a downtrend, like look at it, first touch, second touch, third touch. So yeah, I feel like I'll be forcing it. I'll be forcing it, especially for the session, because I don't want that. I don't want to be forcing trades for the session. Just want to do. So my only goal is I'm looking for 2 high quality trades. That's all. Only 2. And this looks like it's going to be my second one. This one here. So also one thing, just by looking at it, if you can just see here, see this here, first, second, and we had that, because I highly believe price was like trying to give us like a touch here, but I can see first, second touch, third touch, and then that's where we went down. So this was good, because truly speaking, like looking at it, when price was here, because I put this just before London session, this entry, like my buy limit, I put limits, like a buy limit, I had a stop loss below here and take profit. Everything was already done before price got here, while it was still here, truly speaking, because I felt it's gonna go here a bit more earlier. But I also didn't want it to get here before London session, because when the market opens, obviously I would have, spreads, whatever, all those things. So what I done is price went, it missed us here, it didn't activate me. It went close to again here. I had close to like 8, around quarter 20 minutes to 8, just before London, and it still didn't activate, and then it went up. So obviously, as a trader, when you see such, you might be like, oh no, this thing left me, how could it? And that's where you will see other people, like, because of fear of missing out, they'll just buy, maybe here, boom, buy, stop loss below this candle, let's say, for instance, and then take profit here, I don't know. But look at it, it was gonna shoot up, shoot down, and then hit your stop loss. You understand? So sometimes, yes, you don't want to miss out, and yes, I respect that, but no trades are also still better than trading, like no trades at all. So this one, I think I'm just gonna put my limits now, so I don't experience the same thing that happened this side here. Look at this. So now it's moving well outside of London. I mean, yeah, inside London. So okay, what I can do now is, okay, see, this makes sense. Now the price is here. What I could potentially do is, now the price is broken above. Look here, it has broken above. See here? We broke above, we broke above, we broke above. Plus as all these previous lower highs right here, we even broke them, which now it makes perfect sense for a solid buy to be seen. So what I'm more likely to do now is I'm gonna have this area, and if price comes to test around these areas, I am gonna take it, because now it's confirming that bullish momentum. Take it, stop loss just below. Somewhere here, just below. So what do I need to do? Because I only have 2 opportunities in a day, so I can't really just be taking any trades, because truly speaking, if I took this, it means that I can't take this. It means that I have to just work with this. You see, so yeah, now between these two now, it's gonna be, I would have to really look at what I'm going with, what I'm going for, and all those things. But I see USDT is coming well. I think I'll just put my limits for gold already. So the only time I'll like maybe try to look, like let's say maybe enter USDT is if I have already locked in profits here. You see, if I had locked in profits here, maybe I would have think, because I don't want to have risk exposure by a lot. Like, let's say if I take it, my risk was going to be, the exposure is going to be way too much. You understand? Because I was going to like have 1% risk here. I mean 0.7% plus as well. I was going to have another 0.7, which means that if they both went against me, I was probably going to be like on negative 1.5, which is still okay. That's why I'm going for that risk. It's still okay. But yeah, you see here, this is what we wanted, to see price closing above here. So now that price is closed above here, for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my stop loss to literally break even. 100% remove all risk. 100% remove all risk. Because anyways, price can still go down here. So I'm just going to come here and move my stops to break even. Like here type thing. That's where my stop loss is going to be. Yeah. So what this done is that I was able to remove 100% completely all risk off of this trade. You can even see the stage how it's running. Like no more risk. And obviously now it's not about even no more risk. It's about what am I going to do? How am I going to stack it up? How am I going to grow it? Because I don't want to go from holding profits to now giving it, like let's say breaking even. So that's why the next move now is once price gets here to 1%, once we get here to 1, we break above here, maybe I'll take the stop loss and like adjust it depending on how the candle is. I might as well put it just below here, just below this candlestick here. And then the more it goes up, the more I will also adjust and so on. This would have been a good trade. I think next time I should learn from it. Or what I can do is I can see if USDT progresses all the time during London session. Let me just note it down. I think I'm just gonna like give it more time in terms of backtest to see if London session is really like, does it find profitable trades during London session? Do I always find profitable trades during London session? And then with this one here, I think I'm just gonna put some orders to it. Like I use limits, like buy limit. That's how I caught. To speak, if I never used buy limit, I was not gonna catch this trade like this. This is how I caught it. Like this is my entry, literally, and it was not like market entry. It was gonna be hard. Like just by seeing it. And see how the entry is right here. Like it was not gonna be this way if I didn't really use those limits and stuff. So now I'm gonna look for gold. Same thing. trying to risk 0.75%. So what I did is that I just tapped on my account balance, and luckily on this trade there's no more risk, which means that my account balance is the way that it is. It's either going to increase or it's just going to be, it's not going to go down anymore. But so what I did is I'm just going to come and then tap down my account balance, and then I'm going to multiply by 0.75%. You see, multiply by 0.75%, which is my risk. It gave me how much I can risk. So now I'm going to come here on my MetaTrader, and then I'm going to risk that by a limit. Like, just for you, maybe just for now, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do this a lot, but for you to just see how I put it. Wait. Where is it? Bold. Okay, stop loss. Six. Okay, so now I can see what the risk is. I know what I'm comfortable to risk. My 0.75 is gonna be, let me see one note. Yeah. 3.8. Done. But yeah. So sometimes with management as well, it's just, I think this is more on like the safer side, truly speaking. There's ways where you can go about it. Like, let's say for instance, it's just, I don't think now I could have put my stop loss right here. Like, let's say here. So even if it comes and then goes back up, I'm still okay, you know. But there's still a risk that is being exposed. That's the only thing that I don't like. There's still a risk. So it was gonna be better if price breaks above here. You see this one here? This one. Then I know most definitely price is not, it shouldn't come here because this is a low. If it breaks there, it's 100% a low. So it's more easier to put my stop loss there with confidence, you know, because now, yes, it's here risk free and all those things, but remember, price can still take me out and then go back up, you see. So that's also something that happens. So, but as we go, you are gonna see trades that are gonna do that, and you are gonna see how we also evolve from that, or we build from it, because you don't want when a trade does that and then now you are entering with a mindset of, I really need to get that money back, or no, it doesn't feel good. I don't like that setting. No. It's not about what we like, yeah.
And so normally with also management, like you see now my stop loss is here. Once it breaks above here again, once it breaks above here, so once it breaks above, like let's say for instance here at this high, I can take my stop loss from here, put it here or put it here, and then yeah, and so on. So it's just management, because anyways, just because you caught the trade doesn't really mean much. You can catch, I can catch the trade, take screenshot, and then post it, like showing that I caught a trade. But the honest truth is find out that I didn't lose that trade in profit, you see. So yeah, on the internet I'm gonna look nice, I'm gonna look like I'm profitable, I'm making money every day, but deep down to myself I know that I did not make that money, and that's not good. I don't think that's good, because anyways we want to make money. I don't want to show like I'm making money. I want to actually make that money. I mean, imagine already there's people out there that are like, you'd post yourself with like $1,000 profit, and you'd have like people like already like asking for money and all this. So now imagine you showing you made money and only to discover that no, man. Okay, so let's give it some time. I think just so I can, yeah, this close this trade can close, and then we'll just manage and see how it closed and all that, and yeah, we're gonna stake it from there. So you see here we broke. Okay, so let me just in terms of management, what I could do as well is just for the sake of proper management, highs here, lows. Okay, we didn't break this, then we broke this. Now we came back to test this area, which means stop loss can be below here. So I'm just gonna adjust my stop loss and put it here, right here, like here. So now what am I doing? I'm trying to not go home with like break even. Like imagine holding, like I did say, let's say $500, and then now you go home with $2. It doesn't really make sense, especially now because of when you're trading bigger accounts. Like let's say if you're gonna be trading things like funded accounts and you start getting bigger access to capital, break even, let's say your take profit might be $3,000, and just you locking in small profits could be like $400. And imagine that $400 is it's break even, but imagine it's profits. It's money that you kept. It's money. It's not money that you gave away. How much would that have been to you? Like and like giving it back to the markets. You're holding $1,000. Trade doesn't go well, but it takes you out with $1,000. I mean, with $400. That's better. Like me now, I just adjusted once more. So now I know no matter what, even if this trade goes against me 100%, at least I'm going home not with break even, but with profits, with actual profits. So we moved our 200,11011. They can put it to 105, 106. So now I know I've adjusted my stop to here. Yeah, so now I've got some small profits that's locked in. And then, yeah, once we get to 1%, I'll just see. But I think, yeah, this session I can push it for. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, perfect. Full time now. Managed to buy a 10K account. Thank you for the advice, champ. I got my bills covered for the next 3 months. I like this, man. I like this. That's powerful. So yeah, man, already you good. You've got a 10K account. You've got your bills covered for the next month, which means that within this 3 months, up until the bills up until the bills are coming for the other 3 months, we need to at least pull in we need to have like payouts. Like, let's say the first payout is going to be from this account that you got, but obviously you can fill an account. Maybe it's your first account, you can fill it, but we need to aim for a payout. And then secondly, we'd need to aim for getting a bigger account. Like, let's say now with the first payout, we're gonna buy a bigger account, like a 25K account. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just move my stop loss to here, so that I'm 100% reducing risk, because I hit 1% now. I can see I hit 1%. So let me just show you as well. And then you see okay, this is gold. Your gold is just going. Gold doesn't want to activate me. This thing. You see, so if, like, let's say I'm waiting for this to hit take profit and I'm not adjusting, imagine I'll still be risking money. Like, if my stop loss is still here, I'm still risking money. And that's not the way, man. Like, I'd rather put my stop loss now here. So worst case scenario is me, I'm gonna go home with $126. That's the worst case scenario. And the more up it goes, the more higher it goes, the more the amount is gonna go as well. So let me just update the team members in the Discord in terms of maybe the ones that didn't. Just so, because this is how it was before it activated. We didn't rush it, and that's what's going on now. We moved our stop loss to here, right here. So yeah. So, but yeah, man, I think for now, maybe we can have another session where we're gonna look at. Oh, this one here is coming well, actually. We broke above here. I think this one here, I'm gonna be looking. Wait a minute. What did I do? Some other ticket on the 1 minute. Yes, back. Okay. Between this one. Okay, so here's the thing. I just realized something. I'm glad with the fact that now I haven't got any more risk. Remember, I can only take 2 trades in a day, like 2 trades that are where there's like risk exposure and stuff. So now, because of on GBPJPY, there's no more risk. I'm done with it. Like, not done. Obviously, I have to manage, go well, but I can't lose anymore. Which means that I still have 2 risks that are being put. So now I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna put it on US30. In terms of I want price to, I can already see we broke above here. We went all the way up, and then now we came. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna now target these areas here at the lows, just here. Price at these to just push a bit more down, activators, and then we go a bit more upwards. Okay. And then that'll be my 3 trades of the day, on which this I believe it might be ready around
New York session. So we might connect again around New York session. But with this one here, with USDT, I think it's gonna be something. Let me just see. USDT, right? Yes. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. So right now I'm only trading one account, me. But that is because of the fact that I want to focus on one account, get to where I want to be, and then focus on other, get to where I want to be and focus on the other. Because I realize when I try to trade them all at once, yeah, it's okay when I make profits, but it's also not okay when I don't make profits. And it's not good to lose all my accounts at the same time, you know. Like if I lose, let's say for instance, I lose my accounts, I think it's not wise to lose all of them at the same time, you know. Why should I expose myself to that as well? No, 4, 5, 8, 9 hours. USDT. Where are we? Stop loss. Where are we putting you? By limit. Stop loss. Oh. And I think after there I can call it a session for now till we meet up hopefully around New York. Hmm, 40 lots. Okay, this thing want me to put up 40 lots. And then take profit is gonna be somewhere around 700. That's fine, yeah. Wait, why it doesn't wanna place? Ah. Is it too much? Okay. No. What? This thing, it doesn't want. Okay, so maybe I would have to use a different account. Why it doesn't want to? Okay, let me just use a different account. Because now it's showing me. Or maybe was I on the wrong one? Let me see. Let me come back. USDT. And that's the right one. Yo, this thing is doing games. This thing, I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, let's see on this account, stop loss. Right below here. Take profit right here. Right here. Okay. Okay, this account's balance is on 24,700 multiplied by 0.75 hash car. 185. It's gonna have to be 10, 15, 18, 18 lots. No, 16 lots. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, it's getting there. Yeah, 16 placed it. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. I placed it. Wait a minute. It's activated, but what happened? No, how dare you? What happened there? What was all that? No. Guys, you won't believe what happened to me. Like, look here. I don't know why or what's going on, but look here. Look here. It missed us. And I'm not gonna try to force it or anything. It missed us, like, literally. But it's okay, it's still coming. But why is it there though? Okay, but anyways, it's what makes sense. But here it shows that it's nicely activated. Why is that side? Okay, but charts are not the same, right? Okay, here we are. Here what I'm gonna do is let me just log in maximum profits as well. I'm gonna take my stop loss and put it here, right here, just so I log in maximum profits. I'm below the 5-minute candle because I'm hoping that if it does test here, respect this area like here, and then go back up, you know. So I'm just gonna lock it in. Yeah. Yes, we locked in. Right here. Okay. So I know the side I'm happy. But with this one I execute on another account, but we shall see. Okay, let me just do something more like this. Just want to share with the members, yeah. And once I break above here, like once this actually, because you see here, this, once we get here, once we break above here, I'm going to take stop loss and put it below here. Just locking in maximum, bro. Locking in maximum at all. Once we break above here, I'm putting my stop loss below here. US 30. So you see on trading view, the wick went all the way in, but on the account it didn't go all the way in. That's something. That's something, bro. It didn't. It missed literally with just an inch. Because right now I would be locking in profits. I won't lie. Like right now, if it's here, I would be putting like break even and then done, like I'm done for the day type thing. But it's okay. Let me just take it easy, lay low on it. This one, close above, so we can call it a session. Okay, let's push, bro. I think looking at this area, potentially we could be at like resistance, looking at first touch, second touch, third touch, on which obviously momentum is to the upside, but this is price. It might want to, oh, perfect. I see it's breaking above here. So what I should just rather do is max lock in profits. Like I'm just locking in profits as much as I can, because already, bro, we protected capital, which is the first and the redone. But now it's no longer about protecting capital anymore. Now it's about taking home as much as possible. So yeah, I'm just gonna put my stop loss just below here. Let me see. Right here, yeah. 200, 276, 200, 276. Perfect. So with this method, one thing that I like is that eventually it comes to a point where you don't have to even I won't have to put stop loss anymore. Once it gets here, it's the same thing. Once it gets here, I'm not gonna take profit on the spot. I'm just gonna take away 50% of the profits, and then I'm gonna lock in maximum profits, and then I'm gonna forget about this trade, which means that I'm gonna let it run up until till stop, up until it takes me out. So that's just how we're gonna go about managing it. But yeah, team, we are doing this. We are doing this. We are doing this. I'm glad that you guys are here with us, man. You guys are still here. Some of you are in work, but you're still here. It says a lot, man. It says a lot about you. I remember when I first got into trading, I didn't want to do anything else but trade. And the odds were against me because I didn't really have the money, but I didn't want to do anything else but trade. But look at this, man. This activated. It's now going to hit take profit. And like this would have been a nice clean 2% done. But it just didn't activate us. I don't know why. Okay, I know the price didn't get to my area, but now I don't know what to do now. I don't know if I should remove I think I should just remove it because truly speaking, it'll be a different trade if I don't remove it. Okay, so right now I managed to move in profits right here, and my management too. It's probably gonna be something more like this. I think this I was a bit too tight with it, but I think it's just because of anyways this thing did go well, because with the looks of it, this might want to still come here to test it and then continue going up. But I think on my side, I don't really want to go through that, you know, like hold it and do all those things. No. Throughout all that, I just wanted to ride it and be done with it, you know. So that's where my stop loss is now. It's approaching it. Let's just see if it's gonna respect or what. But yeah, man, that's just it. I think the one thing that I can do is I will update in the team, so we can have our next session, like maybe New York session. We can look at US 13 and gold, because that's the one that I really wanna, like, you know, work with. But this one here, what is this? Gold. Yes. Wait, what's going on? Oh, it did take me out. What is this GBPJPY? Oh yeah, it did take me out. You can see, yeah. I think now I'm out now. Ooh, that was a good one, guys. Look here. Porridge here went all the way up with the right here, all the way up. So yeah, this is where I went out. You see, if I still had my stop loss here, this is what I'm talking about. Still giving back more, and it can still go up from here, like, because of it's respecting this low. And this is another entry. Like, let's say this could be a scaling, like looking at it, could a buy here, a buy, stop loss below, and then go back up. But I don't want to really be involved in that right now. For now, I just want to look at other opportunities, and once they do present themselves, you see this one here, straight to take profit. But yeah, man, we can call it a session for now, and we will meet up. I thank you guys so much for joining in, for staying, for watching, for being able to just, you know, be with us on this trade. And yeah, man, let us connect in the group.